I said last week that I was going to come out with my idea of what should happen with the Wyatt family. My picture of what should happen with the Wyatt family. Now, I think SmackDown think they may be doing it. Which now, like, people are going to be like, oh, you fucking just stole their idea. That makes sense. Like, no, I teased this shit last week. Listen to the whole show. I said at the end. My thing is, the Bray Wyatt, if you want to make him serious and then make this Wyatt family serious, I wanted them to become like the Ministry. Like, every week, or not every week, but every, like, so often, there's a guy out back, he brainwashes them. Maybe it goes for like 2 months. Maybe says a couple things to the guy here in the air.
That would be a lot of wrestlers that would be under.
Well, that's what I said. I said not a week. But, like, they say something, and, like, the loser wrestlers, like Jack Swagger. The wrestlers are down on their luck. And he comes, like, says something to them, and they're like, and they, they kind of blow him off at first, and they blow him off, like, eventually, like, some stuff happens, and then one day, something happens where Jack Swagger either turns on somebody, or helps Bray win.
Grows
and then
a beard.
he's like, and he's now been brainwashed
Dressed
into the
as
Wyatt
homeless.
family. But I don't know. Maybe that's what they're doing. Because Randy Orton all of a sudden fucking might be the Wyatt family. So I don't know.
I think this whole Randy Orton thing is like Randy Orton playing games with Bray. Like, he makes it look like he's on his side, and he's just gonna, like, almost like the Daniel Bryan thing, where he was kind of with him for a little bit, and then he fucking turns on him. I like the idea of Bray having a decent-sized group.
Yeah.
But I don't like the idea of him, like, trying to recruit a ton of members and stuff. I think what they need to do is they have him with these big guys. Have these big guys not get their ass whooped every week.
No, see,
that's all they have to do.
Bray Wyatt, like the Ministry, like all the guys in Bray Wyatt's family were brought in to be a part of the family. He needs to recruit wrestlers we already know, and then have them on the thing. That makes him actually a threat.
But the only thing that I don't like is it seems like whenever Bray has a bigger group, he doesn't actually wrestle, and he's almost in a manager role, and I don't like that.
All right, well,
I like Bray as a wrestler. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, whenever they do that, that's what they end up doing with him.
Okay, well, I'm saying what I would do with him, not what they would do with him. I'm saying you do the group, you have him wrestle, and then you have, okay, so then Bray Wyatt, because let's say it's Bray Wyatt versus some jabroni. I can't even think who would be like, after Dean Ambrose, who would be like second in line for the title that's on SmackDown.
Randy Orton. Or Bray Wyatt.
Probably Bray.
Okay, so there, boom. We say like Randy Orton, like it's like Bray Wyatt is supposed to fight Randy Orton for become the number one contender. So he brainwashes Randy Orton. Randy Orton, lets him do that shit. He falls on the ground. Bray pins him while everyone's like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then Bray goes on to fight AJ Styles for the title, and now he has this like big fucking group. Because what WWE doesn't do anymore, which is WCW used to do very well until it fucking went way out of hand, was like it would bring people that you didn't see into the group. Like NWO would be like, like Hogan or like other people that would turn on whoever their friends were to join the NWO, which was awesome when we were kids. It was like, who saw that coming? He's now in the NWO. And then they went crazy with it, and then they had the BWO and the LWO and the fucking Red NWO. But like WWE doesn't do shit like that. Like their fraction's always like 3 people since like the corporate ministry.
They don't have any usually.
Well, they had like they call it like the Shield, and they call like Wyatt a fraction. Like no, like corporate ministry. That was a faction.
You're saying fraction or
faction? Corporate ministry, like that was a faction. Like they had a shit ton of people, and they were dominating. Or even like. That's what they need to do. They need to bring back that like big faction.
See, the only thing I disagree with is the reason that people don't see Bray as an actual like contender is because he loses all the time. All they're gonna do is have Bray win. He doesn't need a big group. He can have a small group. I'm not
talking about Bray himself. I'm saying just what they should do with the Wyatt family. Because it's cool. I'm not talking about Bray.
I don't know how cool that would be when they're the only faction that's going to have a ton of people in it. Like, they don't have enough wrestlers to have anyone have a faction against them.
Wyatt versus, like, the SmackDown roster. That's how you have it work.
First
of all, I don't know what you think, like, 10 wrestlers. Instead of him and one wrestler on his side, it's like him and
like 3
4 wrestlers on his side. I'm not saying him in the back row. Even, you know what they should have? Fucking Bray Wyatt's on an episode of NXT. Where he's fucking talking to some guy. Next thing you know, that guy's on Raw. Or SmackDown. And that guy's a part of his show. That would be fucking awesome.
And it's not like, just because he has 5 guys under him, or 4 guys, or whatever it is, that they have to be involved in all Bray's storylines. Like, he could... you just have them do their own thing. Like, he has two guys, they'd be a tag team somewhere, and then they're in, like, the tag team division. But then, like, Bray can, like, come out with them, or not. But, like, when they're out there, it's, like, an extension of Bray. So, like, people get more invested because now it's, like, Bray's guys are fighting for the tag title. Not just, fucking Jack Swagger and, I don't know.
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin
would be a good one.
It's not just, like...
I like the idea of Baron Corbin being one. But what I'm saying is, like... I don't hate your idea. I like your idea. I just know WWE will fuck it up. Because they always do. Whenever it comes to Bray, they always fuck it up.
I'm not saying they'll fuck it up. I'm just saying
they don't have to win everything.
But I'm like DX.
It's kind of weird.
DX had a big sometimes. DX had a big team.
Fair and square.
They had someone in the women's division.
That doesn't matter. Like, when fucking Mideon was losing matches in the Ministry, they weren't like, oh wow, the Ministry sucks because fucking Mideon's losing matches.
Well, when Bray Wyatt's fucking losing and he's the head of your fucking thing.
Well, you don't have Bray Wyatt.
Bray is like the last two pay-per-views he's won, so...
Yeah, because fucking the lights go out and fucking Luke Harper's in the fucking ring.
And that's what he does with his clan.
Yeah,
the Wyatt family helps him win. He's like heel. Heels lose that win that way, Randy. That's how they win. Heels win by cheating.
All that matters is that he won. It doesn't matter how he won.
Now you sound like fucking...
legit win.
They ask how many.
Now you sound like David Otunga. Oh, he didn't get a real win.
Gee Willikers.
That's David Otunga. Like,
Gee Willikers, guys. I can't believe he came out.
Yeah, like that. Like Undertaker. Like that's just DX. They had a tag team. They had a women's person. They had Triple H at the time who was fighting for the Intercontinental, and they had Shawn Michaels going for the heavyweight. They had all the fucking divisions covered. Yeah, that's what Wyatt does.
At that point. Okay, so
it gets like other guys that no one cares about.
When they had a bigger group, Shawn Michaels was gone and Triple H was the leader.
He was there with China.
Yeah, it was China,
just China,
Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. And then Shawn Michaels left.
Alright, so either way, they didn't have tag. Still, they had 3 divisions covered. So it's still the same thing.
Yeah, they had X-Pac fighting for the Euro.
Oh, X-Pac. I forgot about him at the time.
And New Age Outlaws for the fight for the tag, and then like China was doing like Intercontinental, and then Triple H was doing the heavyweight. So they were involved in like the whole show.
Not X-Pac.
Yeah,
but that's what they. And then
China's more believable.
They can have Bray get a woman, a female of the Wyatt family.
Sister Abigail.
Well, yeah, you can do that. I don't even know.
Which I can't believe they haven't done yet.
Sister Abigail is gonna be like a fucking hot 20-year-old female wrestler. Well, that's fucking stupid.
It was supposed to be something like that at the beginning.
It has to be like an older lady.
Just have it be someone from NXT. One of these girls that are ready to get called up. Just fucking have them be part of the Wyatt family.
That chick that's Insanity, I feel like she'd be a good fit. She looks kind of grungy.
I just think that there's like this good idea, and like I know SmackDown doesn't have that many wrestlers, but they got enough shitty wrestlers where you can make the Wyatt family work. Alright, shitty. Put the fucking Ascension. There's the tag team.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect for that.
Ascension's the tag team.
Have Luke Harper fight for Miz's title or Dolph's title, whatever.
Yeah, Intercontinental. Bray fights heavyweight. You get the woman from NXT. Boom. Now you have all the divisions covered. And then at some point, maybe in a year, the whole fucking team has a title.
And then they implode.
Boom. Yeah, and then they'll blow up eventually.
They'll turn on Bray or something crazy like that. And Bray becomes a face.
You could do that a year to a year and a half of storylines right there, just of this one idea. Like this, their idea is like, oh, we get Bray, we'll give him these 3 tall, muscular dudes, and everybody will suck. But you need to be scared of them because they're tall.
And they're all involved in like Bray's story.
Yeah.
Like Bray is fighting like Dean or something or Roman. And those guys kind of just follow Bray around. Like, they don't have their own shit going on. It's always like they're just there with Bray, which is where they fuck it up. I
like the idea of having Bray having these guys and him, like, managing them. Especially the guys that can't cut promos. You have a manager.
Yeah.
Having more Bray isn't going to be a bad thing on your show. As long as all these people aren't involved in all of Bray's storylines, like you're saying. Like, that's, like, the key. Like, you can't have, like, every time Bray's in a match, 4 guys come out and help him win.
No, but you can have... No, but they do the same thing. So if it's, like, the Ascension of the tag team and the Ascension's fighting... Heath Slater and Rhino, maybe, Bray could come out and help, or, that will happen, but that will make them dominate. They are dominant. It's like the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
It's other than they're all young bloods on ROH. What the fuck's that dude's name? The champion there.
Adam.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, yeah.
And then you got New Japan, you got Kenny Omega.
And they have Kenny Omega. Yeah.
They're dominating all their areas. It's the same thing, but doing it in WWE. Yeah. They used to do it all the time.
The Bullet Club as like that's behind them. So when people see this guy, they're like, "Oh, who the fuck's this guy? Oh, he's in the Bullet Club." And now they're already attached to the Bullet Club, so now you give a shit about this match
Yeah.
because you want the guy from the Bullet Club
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah.
That's the same idea of like putting Jack Swagger in a group like that. People might actually like cheer for him to win because like he's one of Bray's guys.
I doubt that, but not Jack
Well,
Swagger. But I know
If
what
he gets
you're
rid of
saying.
his like Mr. America
We the people.
shit,
Well, that's the thing. He would change his whole gimmick.
like,
that would
and
be the
he
good thing about him. He'd
is
become
desperate need of a gimmick change.
Jack Swagger would turn the whole thing. He would go from like the face, we the people thing to like, fuck the people. I'm with him.
Hey, it's Jeremy from the World Wrestling Podcast. If you thought that clip was entertaining or maybe a little funny, click the subscribe button or look us up on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Or don't. It's not like it's going to hurt my feelings or anything.